Let's just say this past week in the world of AI has been a lot. We're talking about a whirlwind of absolute chaos, some incredibly high-stakes competition, and breakthroughs that are genuinely transformative. So let's break down what's going on in this AI gold rush.
And that right there, that's really the core of what we're going to talk about. The pace of this AI race is just brutal. And what we're starting to see is that even the biggest, most powerful companies on the planet are stumbling, just trying to keep their footing.
So first up, let's dive into the drama that's happening at the very top of the industry. Because, it really shows you the kind of intense pressure cooker environment these companies are dealing with right now.
All right, so check this out. Over at Meta, they have this super secretive unit. It's called To Be Determined Labs, and their goal is nothing less than human replacement level AI. But this massive project, it's in serious trouble. The person in charge just quit after only 2 months, and word on the street is that Elon Musk's rival company, xAI, is poaching their best people left and right.
And look, this isn't just some HR headache. It's a critical failure that could completely stall Meta's race to the top. When you lose your best engineers right in the middle of the season, that cutting-edge car you're building, well, it's just not going to win. It's as simple as that.
This problem at Meta is really just one piece of a much bigger picture. Right now, we are in the middle of a full-blown, high-stakes talent war, a global scramble for the brilliant minds who can actually build this future.
And Meta's issue is not happening in a vacuum. While Meta is struggling to keep its top talent, Amazon is reportedly struggling to even attract it. People are pointing to its rigid culture and, frankly, lower salaries. This is an industry-wide crisis. For a company like Amazon, it's like having the best stadium in the world, but you have no players. You can have all the money, all the infrastructure, but if you can't get the star players on the field, you just can't compete. And right now in AI, talent is everything.
And when the fight for talent gets this intense, it leads directly to a fight over intellectual property. Case in point, xAI is now accusing a former engineer of stealing the core code for their AI model, Grok, and taking it straight to OpenAI. The stakes here are huge. It's basically like handing your new school all the answer keys from your old school's exams. It's a massive head start in a race where every single second counts.
And this race isn't just corporate, it's geopolitical. While Silicon Valley is busy fighting over engineers, China is directly challenging U.S. dominance in semiconductors. That's the actual hardware that powers this whole AI revolution. They're claiming the world's first 6G chip and tripling their production of advanced chips. So with all this chaos and competition, you have to ask yourself, what are they all fighting for? Let's pivot from all the conflict to the incredible innovations driving it, because the prizes in this race are truly mind-boggling. Just take this breakthrough from Tencent. They've unveiled a new framework that could be a total game-changer. It allows AI models to essentially teach themselves. They generate their own questions, find their own answers, and use that data to get smarter, all without needing those huge, expensive data sets that humans have to label. So how does that work? Well, it's as simple and as revolutionary as these 3 steps. The AI asks a question, it answers its own question, and then it learns from itself. It's like a classroom of students teaching each other and still acing the final exam, without a teacher ever having to grade their homework. That's the kind of efficiency we're talking about. And the breakthroughs didn't stop there. This week, Apple open-sourced new image recognition models that are up to 85 times faster. And Google launched something called Nano Banana, a completely free, unlimited image generator that, and this is a huge deal for creators, can actually keep characters consistent from one image to the next. So what does Google's breakthrough really mean for you? Imagine having Photoshop, but on steroids, running instantly on your phone, for free. Product photography, social media content, creative art, all of it, instantly accessible to everyone. Which brings us to the most important question of all. Why should you care? Let's connect these high-level corporate battles to how this whole race is already starting to change the very fabric of our daily lives. And believe it or not, your dating life is one of the next frontiers. The founder of Bumble predicts that you'll soon have an AI clone, like a digital wingman, that pre-chats with your matches to see if you're compatible before you even have to swipe. Dating could become way more efficient and maybe a little more robotic. And it's not just dating. Entertainment is being completely reimagined. We're already seeing AI-generated K-pop music videos. We're hearing full songs created by AI that are pretty much indistinguishable from human artists. This is going to fundamentally change the creative world and spark brand new industries we can't even imagine yet.
But honestly, the most profound impacts are happening in health, where AI is literally saving lives. We're seeing AI-powered eye tests that can detect Alzheimer's early, new nanosensors that can spot carcinogens in just 10 seconds, and even a webcam AI built by a 17-year-old that can help detect signs of child abuse. This is where the hype becomes real, tangible hope.
But after seeing all that incredible potential, we need to end with a reality check. It's so important to separate the revolutionary promise of AI from the practical, on-the-ground reality of right now.
Take a look at this number, 95%. What on earth could that possibly represent in the world of AI?
Well, that is the percentage of companies using AI that report getting zero business return on their investment. That's right. Despite all the power and all the hype, the vast majority of businesses have not figured out how to translate AI's potential into actual results.
The tools are here and they're incredibly powerful, but that's not enough. Just buying a gym membership doesn't get you in shape. You have to know how to use it. And the exact same thing is true for AI. Implementation is everything.
So I want to leave you with this question. As these tools become more and more capable, we're all going to face some deeply personal choices. Would you trust an AI doctor or an AI therapist, even if it was proven to be more accurate than a human? It's a question we're all going to have to start grappling with, and probably sooner than we think.